Today's verse of the day is 2 Kings 7 and verse number 9. Now before I read that verse, let me share a little bit of background. It was a really hard time in the kingdom of Israel. There was a famine in the land and food was so scarce. There were 4 lepers. And they decided, we're going to go out to the camp of the Syrians. Maybe they'll have mercy on us and give us some food. Well, when they got out to the camp of the Syrians, there were no Syrians. They'd left and left all their things behind. And so these 4 lepers, man, they thought it was wonderful. And then they said something to one another. Verse 7 records it. Then they said one to another, we do not well this day. This day is a day of good tidings, and we hold our peace. They understood they had been blessed. And they said, you know what? We really need to tell other people about this good news. If we just keep it to ourselves, that wouldn't be right. Well, think about that message and how the Lord wants Christians to teach the gospel to lost people. When you know the gospel, you know the best message in the world. Mankind's greatest need is salvation from sin. And man can have that through the blood of Jesus, and you learn about that in the gospel. It's the power of God into salvation. Romans 1 and verse 16. Now, if you and I have been saved by the blood of Jesus, and we know the message of salvation, but we keep it to ourselves, that wouldn't be the thing to do. Those 4 lepers understood when they were blessed, they ought to share those blessings with others. They shouldn't be quiet. If you and I are Christians, we cannot be quiet about the good news of salvation through Jesus. Today's verse of the day, 2 Kings 7 and verse number 9.